Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am taking you on a night point of view drive with this car, the new Nissan Qashqai. This is the facelifted version, and as you can see in front of us we have the beautiful example. This is the new grade, the N design grade addition to the Qashqai lineup, and also we have the new color, deep ocean. Look at this, looks greenish, but then also on the darker sections more like a dark blue. Really makes the car stand out, and so does this new front. I mean, just look at this. The new grille is inspired by the ancient Japanese armor scales, and then you also have the new lights. Look at the beautiful daytime running LEDs nicely integrated into the grille. So the elements here have the same shape like the daytime running LEDs, so that is really impressive. And yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on the design. Now moving on to the side, you see the beautiful 20-inch wheels, and you see that the wheel arches are in the same color as the body of the car on this N design trim, and I think it looks very sporty. Let me show you the wheels from close. There we go, and the dimension of the tires 235 45 R20. And now we move on to the rear of the car. Look at this. So when I unlock the car, gorgeous lighting signature. So the shape of the tail lights, as you can see, we have the similar shape, but we have the all new inner housing with the new lighting signature, really looking impressive indeed. Now the rear bumper is very sporty indeed in this trim, and I will also show you the trunk space. So there we go, additional room in here, and press this to close the tailgate, and we are now ready to go on a relaxed night point of view test drive. So you see the car locks itself, and then when you approach it, it unlocks, of course, when you have the key with you. And here you see the gorgeous interior. Look at the ambient lights and also these special seats on this trim, Qashqai lettering, a lot of Alcantara. Now without further ado, let's see it from driver's perspective. All right, this is your view as a driver. Let me start the car. Press the start button, comes to life, and we are ready to go. Put on my seatbelt, put the car into drive, and yeah, off we go. So the model in our video is the e-Power version, the innovative powertrain from Nissan, which has the electric motor and the petrol unit, as well as the 1.8 kilowatt-hour battery. But the sole purpose of the petrol unit is to generate electricity for the electric motor. Now the electric motor is driving the wheels all the time, so sometimes the engine will turn on, but that is to give electricity to the electric motor. That means that here we have the EV feel, instant power, and also very nice and smooth drive. And it really feels so nice to drive this car. You should definitely go for a test drive to see what I'm talking about. I think I will give you an example of how it feels on the drive itself today, on this point of view drive. But again, the test drive is where you will really feel just how nice and smooth this powertrain is. So it's got 140 kilowatts, which is 190 PS electric motor, and yeah, that means you have some really nice accelerations, and yeah, definitely a great choice for this new Nissan Qashqai. And then there's also the mild hybrid available, but today's focus will be this one, the e-Power version. And we go in silence. And we have a rainy night tonight, but yeah, it will be nice and warm here. And the car has got the e-pedal. When you press it here, there's a button, and now when I release the throttle, you see the car is slowing down, and I'm not touching the brake, so it will go to around 8 kilometers per hour. And the great thing is that you have the EV feel when you're accelerating, and you have electric motor driving the wheels, but then you also have the recuperation of energy with the e-pedal. So you really have a great feel behind the steering wheel. Now this is the speed warning, something that is mandatory by law now in Europe. So you can just press the driver assist custom, turn it on, and now the car will put on these settings that you set yourself. So you can set the personalized driver assist system settings, and then by pressing this you actually turn on those settings. So it's easy to, you know, configure that out. Now you can also change the display view. So we have the enhanced, normal, and minimal one. So the normal would be like the standard dials, as you can see here, and then you can also change what you see here in the middle between the dials. Actually, you have various things available, but I really love this map view. And this car has got the new infotainment system with Google built in. It is actually the first Nissan in European range to have the Google built in, and I mean, the system is so good. You have the Google Maps. Look at this, look how nice and smooth and responsive this is. You can, of course, let's recenter, there we go, and then you can choose what kind of view you want. The AC is still on switches, which is always nice to see. And you have the knobs here for the temperature. Of course, we can also do this. Set temperature to 22 degrees.
Got it. Changing the temperature to 22 degrees.
Of course, a very useful feature as well. Now the drive mode selector is here. We have the Sport, Standard, and Eco. Now you see also the dials have a bit of a different design. So in Sport you see the red details. And really you have such a nice feeling behind the steering wheel, the EV feel, but of course the benefit on this one is that you don't need to charge it. So you put the petrol in, and then again petrol unit gives electricity to the electric motor, which is driving the wheels. And you see also the ambient lights, which is nice addition. So you have different colors available. I will show you that as well when we will be stationary. And yeah, it's definitely something that I am a big fan of if you follow me regularly. So it's nice to have them on the new Nissan Qashqai. And the end design trim has got a lot of Alcantara in here. Definitely gives you a nice sporty impression. And now I can show you the ambient light colors. So if we go to vehicle settings, interior light, ambient lighting, and now here we can change the colors. I think red one is also pretty nice. So you have a lot of colors actually, as you can see here. And you can also configure it by yourself. But for now, let's put it to blue, as I think it suits the car very well. And I want to hear your thoughts on this facelifted version. And the car is of course packed with technology, loads of systems, and also it has the Pro Pilot, which you can activate here. This is very good, especially on long road trips I already tested that on the pre-facelift version. And now you see here we have the icon of the Qashqai, and on the e-pedal, when I release the throttle, you see that the brake light is on. So because the car is slowing down, and you need to let people behind you know that. So yeah, and really a lot of options here when it comes to this middle section. And then let me also show you the minimal view, which is, as the name suggests, minimal. So you have just like the speed and your drive mode and just like some information in front of you, but no animations or things like that. So ideal for night drive, for example. And then if we go here to the enhanced mode, where I've put the map between the dials, you see also when I'm changing the drive modes, the dials change as well. Alright guys, and that was it. Tell me in the comments, how do you like this facelifted version? Subscribe to the channel, as there will be plenty of more to come, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.